The Prime Minister has taken the opposition on, talking about the fact that there never has been such a directionless opposition. Meanwhile, proceedings in the House also have been adjourned for the time being. Rajya Sabha has been adjourned amid the ruckus that we had seen inside Parliament a few moments ago. In fact, with the members also raising their points about a discussion inside the House, while the government pressed for discussion on the situation, not just in Manipur but in other states like Rajasthan as well, is what Minister Piyush Goyal in fact said a few moments ago. There should be a short duration discussion on crimes against women in any part of the country is what Minister Piyush Goyal just said. I'm just going to go straight across to my colleague Paulami Saha for more details on that. The government is combative here, Paulami, clearly saying that why just Manipur? Why not the other states? We have to discuss the issue of women's safety in other states like Rajasthan, which we know is opposition ruled.
That's right. In fact, notices were given by BJP members of parliament today in the Rajya Sabha. Of course, we saw the proceedings of the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha, of course, was adjourned within minutes of convening for the day. In the Rajya Sabha, we saw MPs who had given notices to discuss incidents of crimes against women in the states of Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. And then you saw, in fact, Piyush Goyal stand up and say that the government is ready to discuss these matters.
मुझे बता दीजिए, उनके दिल में कोई भी सत्ता में आने की कुवत है क्या? सत्ता में आने के लिए जिम्मेवारी चाहिए, सत्ता में आने के लिए प्रेरणा चाहिए, सत्ता में आने के लिए देश में आशा जगाना चाहिए. इनका रिकॉर्ड बस वही है, कुछ नहीं हो सकता और जनता इनको चाहती नहीं, तो रहने दीजिए. अब उनको एक बात मैं भी आज कह देता हूँ, नोट कर लीजिए. जब 24 में हम लोग मिलेंगे ना रिजल्ट के बाद, तो उनकी संख्या और कम रहेगी. आपको उनके लक्षण से कोई.
Heard from Ravi Shankar Prasad. I'm going to go across once again to my colleague Paulami Saha, getting asked those details as to what really has been said by the government. They're clearly in no mood to relent. Paulami.
Absolutely. In fact, the Prime Minister today, tore into the opposition as well during that BJP Parliamentary Party meeting where the opposition, he said, was directionless completely. He said just adding India to your name or calling yourself India doesn't mean much because the East India Company had India in its name as well. Indian Mujahideen had Indian in its name as well. So simply just calling yourself India doesn't mean for much. It appears that the opposition and the alliance of 26 parties, he said, is completely dejected, disappointed. They clearly are eyeing to come to power desperately in 2024, but going by their behavior and their attitude, it seems unlikely that it's going to happen for a while. So the Prime Minister there, speaking at the BJP Parliamentary Party meeting, tearing into the opposition. Of course, the opposition tried to mount pressure on the centre and the government, again demanding a response from the Prime Minister on the Manipur crisis, also demanding that a discussion be held as per the rule that they've been suggesting. The government, of course, is ready for a short duration discussion, but what the opposition wants is that every business of the House should be suspended immediately and Manipur should be discussed. But before that, the Prime Minister should be making a statement in Parliament. In fact, Mallikarjun Kharge, leader of the Congress party, just a short while ago, Congress president, in fact, tweeted about this as well and said that there is a spillover effect that's happening as far as northeastern states are concerned, as far as the crisis in Manipur is concerned, and that is extremely sensitive given that these are border states, and hence the Prime Minister needs to take the country into confidence. He needs to tell the country exactly what is happening in Manipur and no less, but the Prime Minister should be in fact apprising the country about what the current ground situation in Manipur is. So the opposition there continuing to demand that the Prime Minister make a statement on both floors of houses in order to take the country into confidence, but the centre is very clear. They are open for a short duration discussion. In fact, they've stated very clearly, sources have told India today, that as far as the Manipur discussion is concerned, no other opposition ruled states will be brought in. They will just give a clear picture of what's happening in Manipur during that discussion, and it will be the Home Minister who will reply to that discussion, and they're open for a short duration discussion. They've said that the chair in, of course, the Rajya Sabha, the Speaker in the Lok Sabha can schedule that discussion any time. But today, of course, you saw that the BJP, of course, also stood up members from the BJP have given notices there to discuss crimes against women in the states of Rajasthan and opposition ruled Chhattisgarh as well. And the government has said that we're ready to discuss the same as well. Though, of course, we're saying that crimes against women across anywhere, in any state of the country, absolutely wrong. It is a very sensitive issue. Should it be politicized? But yes, there are crimes happening against women in other parts of the country as well, and we're willing to discuss the same as well.